Richard Osman has boldly embraced the release of his new book, showing no fear of potential failure. Richard Osman says he's confident about his new book, We Solve Murders, and isn't worried about failure. The new book marks the start of a fresh crime series from the beloved former Pointless host, 53. In addition to this, Osman's earlier success, The Thursday Murder Club, is being adapted into a Netflix film. The adaptation will feature a star-studded cast, including Dame Helen Mirren, Pierce Brosnan, Richard E. Grant, and Sir Ben Kingsley. Osman has recently enjoyed remarkable success, with the fourth installment of the Thursday Murder Club series becoming one of the UK's top-selling books of the past year, according to Amazon Books sales data. Nevertheless, the House of Games presenter openly admits he doesn't feel pressured for his new book to be a success. "I honestly don't feel any pressure in terms of sales," he says. "I've had a career where I've had successes and a lot more failures, and there's less pressure when there's a success," he told Radio Times. "You just have to write what comes from your heart. That's always been my rule. Never write to impress, never write to be successful. Just write the thing that you want to write, and then you can't go too far wrong." His new book introduces two compelling new protagonists. Steve Wheeler, a former police officer who has become a hesitant private investigator, and his daughter-in-law Amy, a daring private security officer driven by a thirst for adventure and adrenaline. The synopsis for the new book reads, "Steve Wheeler is enjoying retired life. He does the odd bit of investigation work, but he prefers his familiar habits and routines. The pub quiz, his favorite bench, his cat waiting for him when he comes home. His days of adventure are over. Adrenaline is daughter-in-law Amy's business now." Amy Wheeler thinks adrenaline is good for the soul. As a private security officer, she doesn't stay still long enough for habits or routines. She's currently on a remote island keeping world-famous author Rosie D'Antonio alive, which was meant to be an easy job. Then a dead body, a bag of money, and a killer with their sights on Amy have her sending an SOS to the only person she trusts. A breakneck race around the world begins. But can Amy and Steve stay one step ahead of a deadly enemy?
Déjame llorar, déjame soñar contigo, déjame sentir que soy tu señor, tu amigo. Déjame volar con el pensamiento a tu dulce nido. Te daré calor en la oscuridad si te falta abrigo. Te daré calor en la oscuridad si te falta abrigo. Qué bonito fuera si me quisieras tan solo un poco. Qué bonito fuera si me quisieras un poco más. Por esos ojazos, tu pelo suelto, tu piel morena, tu voz melodiosa, la más hermosa, qué guapa estás. Te envidian las flores, dan tus colores por tu cantar. Déjame llorar, déjame soñar contigo. Déjame sentir que soy tu señor, tu amigo. Déjame volar con el pensamiento a tu dulce nido.